Beautiful, isn't it? It's a bathroom. Don't worry, I didn't use it. There's a camera here. I'm just here to wash my hands as a visual representation of the changes we've made during the pandemic. Not to say that I didn't wash my hands before. Here with a more appropriate message about public health is the Dean of the College of Public Health at UNMC, Dr. Ali Khan.
The past year has been difficult for all of us, really. Unprecedented with the amount of civil unrest, a tumultuous election cycle, and a global pandemic that has resulted in more than 470,000 tragic preventable deaths here in the United States. However, as bleak as things have been, healing is in our nature and our future. Hello, I am Dean Ali Khan of the University of Nebraska Medical Center's College of Public Health. We are currently in the midst of a massive vaccine rollout that will soon allow us to move forward with something that resembles normalcy in our lives. While we should all continue social distancing, washing our hands, and wearing masks, it's also important to recognize that we are almost there. We're in the home stretch here, and if we remain vigilant, we can still prevent further unnecessary deaths. Humans are social creatures. We connect with each other to be better, to grow, and even to survive. One of the best ways we are able to influence others and each other is through art, music, sculpture, painting, dance, and a plethora of other mediums. They all elicit emotional responses that help us understand our place in the world and help us see the potential of what we can be at our absolute best. There's also strong crossover between the arts and healing. Patients in hospitals have been found to experience less anxiety, suffer lower levels of pain, and observe faster recovery periods from medical procedures when their surroundings are enriched with art. It is for this reason that here at UNMC we have a Healing Arts Department with resident art curators who are focused on enriching the environment of our facilities with fantastic pieces of art and performances. Today, our curators, Amy Jensen and Colleen Havacan, will be showcasing some of the more prominent works we have on display at UNMC from local artists based right here in the greater Omaha region of eastern Nebraska. This is part of UNMC's commitment to a better normal. Be healthy, be safe, and be inspired.
The Healing Arts program was created out of the idea from campus leadership that art really is intrinsic to the healing process and to wellness in all of our lives.
There's a lot of overlap between the arts community and the healing community here in Omaha. In fact, a lot of our doctors, nurses, healthcare professionals, and staff are artists or musicians themselves.
It's very difficult to have an arts community without some form of healing community. And I think that's what's so special about the Healing Arts program is that, we weren't sure how the local art community would engage with us, but everyone has been so enthusiastic and has been looking for a way to give back to the community.
It's been wonderful to step back and hear what people have to say about the art that hangs on the walls in the hospital buildings. Everyone has their own interpretation, everyone sees something else in it. This artwork is titled Berlin, and it's by Justin Beller. It was created specifically for the Davis Global Center here on campus. In Justin's artwork, he likes to create smooth surfaces meant to mimic a landscape with boundlessness and open skies. Berlin uses vertical and horizontal lines and blocks of color to distill the essence of earth, sky, and water. This artwork is titled Constellation, and it is by Christina Narwich. Christina uses memory and the natural world as starting points of her image making. In Constellation, she's creating the idea of a collective memory of nature. This dynamic landscape is an abstract interpretation of a night sky over the sandhills of western Nebraska. In the Lauritzen Outpatient Center, we have several photographs by Lori Victor Kay. These works include fracture mapping, composition football Paris, and composition CL Blue. She tries to create creative escapism, where each work becomes a place to take the viewer, a place for escaping stress and creating calming thoughts. The UNMC Permanent Art Collection is very lucky to own several artworks by Joel Sartori, Brown-Throated Sloth, Eyelash Frogs, and Sandhill Crane. All of these artworks are a part of Joel's Photo Arc series. In Photo Arc, Joel's mission is to capture portraits of the world's species before they disappear. This artwork is titled Search, and it is by June Kaneko. It's an 82-foot high, hand-cut, hand-blown antique glass tower that's also made of steel and granite. Search is a creative fusion of art and science. When Kaneko began designing Search, he incorporated pattern, light, and color in a design that rang true to his instincts as an artist. But what the Cancer Center doctors saw was science. They recognized the patterns in the banding as human chromosomes, which compromise DNA and proteins. Both artists and scientists were surprised and amazed that June's patterns were 75 to 80% accurate representations of DNA. June felt that adjusting the patterns to be 100% accurate would not compromise the design and would make the work even more meaningful. This artwork is titled Change Over Time. It is by the artist Thomas Prinz, and it is a mixed media collage. This work is meant to illustrate the transformative nature of healing. Tom's use of collage conveys a fragility and wholeness. This artwork is titled Tandem Flight by artist Jennifer Radel, a mixed media artwork in the Special Care Unit hallway. This artwork is titled Rhombocube Octahedron, and it is by Bart Vargas. It's a mixed media sculpture that is located in the College of Public Health.
There, exactly 15 minutes, just like they say. Thanks again to Dr. Ali Khan. The collaboration with UNMC for this show, we believe, speaks to the intersection of both the arts and the medical communities, both of which are seeking to help and heal the people around them. Here, with a performance that does just that, is former OEAA winner and physician at Creighton, Dr. Sebastian Lane.
You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see a light in the dark, smile in my face, and we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job, you're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. Six in the morning, as soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order, there's not a sound when you're not around. All day on your feet, hard to keep that energy. I know when you feel like the end of the road, you don't let go, you just press forward. it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job, you're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now, know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now, know that you matter, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. The mothers, the fathers, the teachers, the reachers, strangers and friends that show up at the end, from the bottom to top. Listeners who hear us, this one's for you.